What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler, and we are back again with another reaction, and y'all already know what it is. Now, we have not checked out diss tracks on this channel in a long time, just because we got away from the drama and the beef and all the things that's going on with everything that diss tracks bring, and, you know, who's who and who's right and all that. Now, that is one thing. I ain't really going to be avoiding these in the future, but when I saw this one, I couldn't pass. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we got a NOLIFESHAQ diss. It's literally just called NOLIFESHAQ diss by Grizzy Hendrix. Now, y'all know I've been rocking with Grizzy for a long time. I love Grizzy. Love the dude as a person. Love his values. Love what he stands on, okay? And when it comes to reactions, like, this is an interesting spot because I started reacting initially. NOLIFESHAQ was the first reactor that I ever started watching on YouTube before I ever did YouTube reactions, before I was in the YouTube game, you know, playing all this stuff, whatever the case. Like, NOLIFESHAQ was the first one that I really watched hardcore. Now, over time, I've had my questions and my doubts in kind of how Shaq does business. I've had my doubts in, like, Shaq's authenticity sometimes and everything. And so this is an interesting one. I'm really going to be looking for what's going on in here. If you guys haven't been following the story, I'm not going to catch you guys up on everything that's been going on. But basically, Grizzy made this track. You know, he talked about Eminem. He mentioned, and basically he was going from Eminem's perspective. He mentioned himself in the track. He mentioned Tom MacDonald. He mentioned everybody that kind of bites off of M a little bit. Whether you like Grizzy, whether you like Shaq, whether you like Tom MacDonald, you can't deny that all these people kind of clout chase off M a little bit. I've posted Eminem reactions, hoping to get a couple of views out of them. Not only because I've been an Eminem fan for really, like, most of my life at this point, but also because, like, you know, they typically get views. Not necessarily mine, but they do typically get views. And so Grizzy wasn't wrong. Like, Grizzy was throwing some things, but apparently, like, that, from what I understand, that hit Shaq wrong. Shaq said, you got to stop using my name in this stuff, all this stuff, and that kind of led to some back and forth. It led to, I actually watched Grizzy live the other day while Shaq was in the chat. You know, Grizzy was talking about Shaq charging him a little bit more for some promotion and all that, and that was kind of dirty when Shaq said that he rocked with him. Anyway, that's your recap. That's the recap I'm giving. If you want more recap, go dig into it on your own because, you know, you owe it to the situation. Make your own decision. This is my reaction. This is going to be my opinion. And at the end of the day, that's all this is. And so y'all, if y'all want to form your own opinions, go form your own opinions. I ain't speaking the gospel right here. My name ain't Mark, Matthew, Luke, or John. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So anyway, what we got coming up, we're checking out Grizzy's NOLIFESHAQ diss. And, you know, I do think Grizzy has a valid justification for being upset at Shaq, especially after, you know, the extent of what Grizzy said in that original track was that Shaq's hustling. Shaq's hustling. He's making a living doing this thing. We all trying to hustle, making a living doing this thing. That ain't a diss. That ain't a knock. That ain't anything else. In the follow-up, Grizzy's like, hey, man, I took up for you. You know, whatever. So me and Bilford's got the headphones on ready to go too. We gonna rock this one and check it out. Before we jump into it, y'all know what we gotta say. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Don't forget to ding that notification bell to get on the notification squad. Like the video if you enjoyed the reaction. If you haven't checked out the original video, link to it is down in the description. Go show Grizzy some love. Go show the track some love. But we are here for this one, as my homie Cat would say. So, I mean, that's all I got. That's the intro. Let's get it.
This nigga he too real for the industry, man. He too real for the industry.
And I'm guessing that was about Grizzy. I don't know. Context is key. That might not have been about Grizzy at all. That might have been about somebody else. But I'm thinking that was about Grizzy. Let's go.
He too real for the industry, man. He too real for the industry.
Are we doing the As the World Turns, baby? Nah. That's As the World Turns, right? Am I thinking about... No. Some days I sit staring out the window, watching this world pass me by. What song am I? What song is it? Crazy. Why can't I think of the name of this song? I think about everything up until the hook. I can't think of how the hook goes. Comment down below if it don't come to me.
Yo, I like to welcome y'all to the Grizzy Hendrix show. Gather around, y'all. We got some exposing to do.
And I mean, he did put in the title, M stands have to listen. I mean, this is to M beats, so okay. I mean, the crux on this too is Shaq got mad at him, and he started talking about how Shaq is a stan, and like Shaq stands, M stands, everything. What are propping Shaq up? Like,
And it's starring NOLIFESHAQ. So I'ma need for all of y'all to pay attention and listen close. Yeah, hey yo, Shaq, I think it's finally time we had this conversation.
what is the name of this? I can think about all the words to the song. I can even think about the hook to the song. I can't think of the name of the song right now.
Yeah, hey yo, Shaq, I think it's finally time we had this conversation. A nerve of this clout chasing, trying to say I'm clout chasing when your favorite phrase like that's tough's copy and pasted, amazing. Face
He bringing out the Illuminati. So if you guys been following, Grizzy already called this out. Shout out to the Michelle Show. I actually didn't know the Michelle Show before this. Grizzy turned me on to the Michelle Show. So shout out to Michelle Show. If you end up watching this, appreciate you checking it out, fam. But like, I mean, Grizzy did turn me on to that channel. That channel bringing some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't a lot of reactors I want to give flowers to anymore, because most reactors bringing their fake shit. But like, Michelle Show bringing some real shit. And they hating it. Hell, Michelle Show might end up hating on this YouTube channel. Who knows? That's fine. If you do, it's all love from me to you.
not original, he's faking, but
Hold up, I didn't even back up.
like that's tough's copy and pasted, amazing.
We didn't even elaborate. So if you guys haven't caught it, Michelle Show did like a NOLIFESHAQ exposed, talking about like the gimmick and the get up and everything. And like legit, when Michelle Show like played that side by side, and I'm watching the, you know, the hands and hey, like all that, it's like, I ain't even trying to hate on NOLIFESHAQ. I'm just saying it is close, and like you can't ignore that, dog, and expect people who are actually watching to just get past it.
Face it, he's not original, he's faking, but half of us never say shit in hopes of getting a placement on this channel. I was dating, y'all say that I'm just hating, but it's
I like that too, because Grizzy kind of calling himself out right here too. He say, hey, half of us never say shit, like hoping to get placement on his channel and shit. Like he going through. He say, hey, if you want to make it really, like, you making it if you get on NOLIFESHAQ's channel, because NOLIFESHAQ kind of running, you know, the reactor side. NOLIFESHAQ is the success story of YouTube reactors. And so, like, most people ain't trying to call him on his cap or anything like that, call him on anything that's a little bit goofy or anything like that, because we're still hoping to get placement right there. Okay.
blatant how he's taking and quoting someone verbatim, not citing his inspiration, but this picture that he's painting to the plaintiff I'm complaining is a bullshit explanation. How he's jacking other greatest, but Shaq is everyone's favorite.
Yeah, and again, he was going in, he's talking about not quoting for inspiration, you know, not giving any flowers, not giving any shout outs or anything like that, talking about how it's a straight up Illuminati rip off. Okay.
Complaining is a bullshit explanation. How he's jacking other greatest, but Shaq is everyone's favorite.
That line right there, that's tough.
So fuck it.
And I mean, Grizzy been hard on this that's tough line. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I mean, Shaq got everything down to a science. Like, all love to him. Like, Shaq was my introduction to the reaction world. Shaq and Laid Back, and then I think I started rocking with Art of Kicks after that, or something like that. Like, but I mean, them were the top three when I started watching reaction. When I started doing reactions, like, them were the top three. You know.
He'll get away with this shit cause the bitch he's making, creating this fake facade is this guy who never lies or plagiarize, but there's two sides to every story like Illuminati. That sound familiar? You damn right, this nigga tried. Oh my, it was one of those dark nights when NOLIFESHAQ had a light bulb strike off in his mind. Like, damn, what can I do to get views on YouTube? That's tough, that sounds cool, and nobody knows, dude. And well, I think I still that too. And woo, I fucking blew, who knew? I'm getting views and
I'm gonna say this, okay? Number one, like Grizzy is Grizzy's making a valid argument. I'm not gonna say, out of respect to Shaq, I'm not gonna say, you know, Grizzy's just bringing straight facts or anything like that. I'm not gonna go that hard biased, even though like you know, I see what Grizzy's saying. I've been watching Shaq long enough at this point to know, like, I've seen the evolution of Shaq's channel. You know, there's a lot of valid points about videos that were taken down, about how his content used to be versus how his content is now. I can also understand some of that. If y'all watch some of my older content, I wasn't used to this YouTube thing. And, you know, like, I'm kind of sitting there, you know, in the videos, I'm like, do I talk? Like, you know, well, so this is what we're doing. And I was really refined. I wasn't me. And so, like, over time, I evolved into me. But you know, kind of the frame that Grizzy's given this is to say that ain't just you evolving. That ain't just your character coming out. That's you ripping somebody else off and saying, hey, this thing works. This is getting views. This is making it big. This is what I'm going to do just to take that heat.
Oh, I think I still that too. And woo, I fucking blew. Who knew? I'm getting views. Then Grizzy hit a rich. Just not when exposing you, but I'm used to these fake dudes on the tube moving like screw. It's all politics, and honestly,
hey, did he throw a shot back at Screw again?
But I'm used to these fake dudes on the tube moving like screw. It's all politics.
I think he said moving like Screw. Oh, ooh, we throwing shade again at Screw. I ain't even sorry for it. Screw's a piece of shit. Let's go.
And honestly, at this point, it don't bother me. Aside from all this wider beef, cause niggas always lie to reach a target. Yeah, I market beef. At least I'm transparent, not pandering, bragging. Now I stole somebody's quotes, but try to act like it's a joke. Go ahead, call me the broke ass rapper that won't blow. That's confrontational. Just know I always kept it 10 toes. Unlike Shaq, who's making dough, or for using him to grow. You can hear it in his shows. First he likes mumble rap, and he dislikes it. So the Eminem stands to run back like Shaq, give us more like.
And see, Grizzy talked about this too. I knew it was coming in the diss track. Like he's talking about Shaq rocking out with the Lil Pump track that he took down the reaction to and everything. I knew it was coming in this. And I mean that's the thing. That's where I'm saying from Shaq's perspective, like, just be real, because you got people behind you. Like, just be real and address this stuff. If there's a valid reason behind this stuff, address it. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't matter. If you had a valid reason, cool. Throw it out there. Just talk about it. Instead of trying to play this, no, I'm right. Instead of trying to, like, smooth everything over. Because real ones ain't gonna just be like, okay, yeah, let's just sweep that under the rug. Like, that's cool. All this stuff happened. That's cool. It don't matter. Like, come on, though.
Yeah, I hate mumble rap. Them niggas can't flow. They ain't like the rap god. And by the way, I got donations. I need y'all so I can buy a new home and a brand new Ferrari. Give me more. Give me more.
That is one thing too, man. I was super disappointed personally in Shaq's content when it started being like, look at my new home. Look at my new cars. Look at my car collection. Like all this stuff. I ain't saying don't do that, because that lets people see into your life. But I mean, you know, you come in as a reactor. You're coming as a reactor who's not a rapper. You're not an engineer. You're not tied into the game at all. Like, you don't have a background behind this. You're reacting as a consumer, as a fan. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with reacting as a consumer, as a fan. But, like, when you take it and you put yourself up on superstardom status and you're throwing out, like, okay, this is my reaction. And because I do reactions, because I'm tied into all these dudes, yeah, you become an industry fixture. You become, you know, you got tied in with the labels. You got tied in big names. Like, M ain't ever gonna be replying to one of my tweets. You know what I'm saying? But, like, your fans from way back, your fans watching way back when you're doing the reactions on the bed and everything, like, we ain't looking for, like, Shaq to be up on some, like, huge, like look at my money now, look at what I'm getting, look at what I'm doing, like y'all so I can buy a new home and a brand new Ferrari. Give me more, give me more. This nigga so predictable, just ask Michelle Show. This nigga talks like he's guzzling, coming, he deep throats. Grizzy, just let it go. We love Shaq, he's a goat, and you're just a hater, clout chasing, case closed. See, I get that too. He's looking at the opposite perspective. He's saying right there, he's saying, hey, Grizzy, let it go. Like, we love Shaq. Like, he's a GOAT and everything. Shaq is the GOAT. of reactions, like, and everything I'm saying through here, don't take it as any hate, don't take it as any shade. Like, I ain't throwing shade at Shaq. I'm just saying straight up, like, you know, these are my thoughts. Again, if y'all want to come to your own conclusions on the situation, look into the situation, understand the situation. This is just where I'm sitting at. Like, I remember back in the day, I remember Shaq, you know, checking out M, doing them first time hearing this, and they're big songs, you know what I'm saying? And me, as a viewer watching, I'm a long time M fan, and I'm like, yeah, man, like, I like seeing this dude go down this evolution, like, really picking apart somebody, because I view M as the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? And like picking apart who I view as the GOAT, like really experiencing this for the first time. But then like Shaq ends up at this status, and all of a sudden, like, he is the reactor. He is the voice of M stands. Like, he is the quintessential M stand. And it's like, bro, I remember you listening to M, like M's tracks for the first time, like way back tracks that you should have heard if you really a long time stand. Like, don't play like you've been down with M for forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be fake is what I'm saying. I think that's what Grizzy's coming around to too. Like, this is a diss track, but it ain't even really a diss track. Like, this ain't even have to happen.
We love Shaq, he's a GOAT, and you, it's just a hater, clout chasing, case closed. Sometimes it feels like y'all all just don't know me. Everything's controversy, and sometimes it feels like this world is so phony. Everyone's lying to me. Hey yo, Shaq, I tried singing for you, man. I really tried to hit them notes. You see,
what is the song this beat's coming from? I know this song. Sometimes it feels like the world's on the show. Everyone's leaning on me. Is it? It's not Mockingbird, is it? It is Mockingbird. No. Gosh, I'm about to go. I'm pretty sure it's on Encore. Am I wrong? Is it on Encore? I'm about to dig this song up because it's only going to take me 5 minutes after this reaction to find the actual track that this is sampled from. This is driving me crazy right now, though.
I was like, I'm singing for you, man. I really tried.
Because even M uses that line right there. I tried singing.
To hit them notes.
Like, because I know it's a song for Haley.
You see, I was like, but we ain't done yet, niggas. There's more. Wait, we got more.
Oh, we changing the beat up? Oh, we changing the beat up.
He'll never understand the rapping mechanics. He'll only understand being a stand, and I can't stand it. You
hold up though. What?
He'll never understand the rapping mechanics. He'll only understand being a stand, and I can't stand it. You couldn't manage to catch these bars if it backhanded you in the face and set them up. God damn it, you fake fans just using the stands and just scamming and amping them up. Amming tonight, look at them rambling. He ain't break one bar down, just laughing on camera. And you
So earlier when I was saying, as I started doing reactions and I started watching like Shaq a little more closely and everything, I mean, that's one of the things I had issues with. Honestly, that's one of the reasons, not just unique to Shaq, but like to a lot of reactors on YouTube. That's one of the reasons I started doing reactions. I feel like a lot of these guys just playing these songs and then, y'all hear that? Like, yeah, I ain't got to explain it to you. Nah. Like, you still got to talk about the bars. You still got to talk about what's being said in the song. You know what I'm saying? In my mind. Again, different people watch reactions for different things. There's no right or wrong way to do reactions. Some people just... COVID. Some people just want to watch that reactor who's going to get up, jump and do jumping jacks and push-ups and everything and say, ha! Ha! Bar! And then they're done and then they play. I've never been that guy though. I'm not the guy. I'm not getting up doing some jumping jacks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running laps around my house because I heard a bar. Like, we gonna talk about the bar that we just heard. And that's what he's saying right here. He's saying, like, you just laughing talking about the bar. You ain't even breaking anything down. What are you doing, dog?
I'm up jamming tonight, look at him rambling. He ain't break one bar down, just laughing on camera and using barology. Nigga, stick to dancing and let the...
You gotta be breaking bars down if you're gonna be the professor of barology. Like, if you're gonna be teaching barology, like, come on.
Real ones react while you pander. You was never legit, you listen to MC Hammer. So who the fuck stamped him, told him he got the answers. Stop trying to sway us with all of them weak antics. That punch gonna go over your head like the cap you wear.
I'm with it too, cause what this is like a remix of shoot, it's a gorilla song. I can't even think of the name.
Just stop trying to sway us.
I'm wondering too if with this beat, if Grizzy gonna kind of bring in a reference to when I watched Shaq react to Clint Eastwood for the first time. And that's the thing, like I watched that reaction, I'm like, bro, like Clint Eastwood have been out forever, like that's everywhere, that's at gas stations and everything. How you gonna be like you ain't never heard it before?
With all of them
now granted, halfway through that reaction, Shaq admitted he had
antics. That punch gonna go over your head like the cap you wearing. And I was going...
Hold up. I talked too much through that. Let's back up 10.
You listen to MC Hammer. So who the fuck stamped him, told him he got the answers. Stop trying to sway us with all of them weak antics. That punch gonna go over your head like the cap you wearing. And I was gonna spare you, but now I'm done caring like a white woman swearing. Ain't shit I'm scared of. Shaq is a bitch afraid to get canceled.
All right, now Grizzy going into, he say I was gonna smear you. He's saying, you know, we over it. We ain't scared now. We like a wild one. He talking about, he's saying he's a Karen out here. He saying I'm gonna be like a Karen, man. I ain't even afraid of none of this. He's saying Shaq is afraid to get canceled. That's why his content's so clean. That's why it's so kid friendly, user friendly, and everything. He's saying like, you afraid of getting canceled, low key. You trying to be hard. You trying to be part of the industry. You trying to hang with killers and gangsters and all this stuff, and you low key just scared, dog.
Get a backlash for me, I love danger. You once asked me on the phone, why am I angry? It's cause niggas like you who got the power to change shit, but just ride waves quick, get up off that slave shit. I should be grateful for the promo I paid you. You frontin' like you bout lyrics when you know that ain't true. That shit flew over your head too.
I don't even know what that's saying.
I mean, Grizzy going dark right here. He's saying like Shaq looks at people. That's what we were talking about a minute ago, you know, like kind of Shaq's status and everything. He's saying Shaq playing like people need to be grateful for the chance to get on and everything. Really, you just afraid of being canceled, man. What are you in the industry? And understand, while I'm breaking this down, while I'm talking about this is my opinion of what Grizzy's saying. I'm not coming at Shaq. I ain't trying to get no kind of beef with Shaq. Like, Shaq, hey, YouTube reactions, Shaq's way up here. I ain't even a blip on the radar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fully acknowledge, like, Shaq is way above my level. So before y'all come with hate comments, because I know y'all like to get seedy about stuff like this. Before y'all coming with hate comments telling me like I'm just jealous of what Shaq has or anything like that, I ain't jealous of what Shaq has. I ain't mad about what Shaq has. Kudos to my man for making it and grinding it and bringing it up to a point where he can do all that he's done with his platform. But real talk, if y'all sleeping on what Grizzy's saying, Grizzy ain't lying in any of this. We talking about controversy through this. Everybody gonna look at Grizzy saying, why you so mad? Why you so controversial? Why you always bringing all these things up? Why you always bringing drama? Why you always crying that somebody's mad at you and all this stuff? Like, real talk, at the end of the day, what it comes back to, Grizzy's just being real. Like, Grizzy's only always been real. I don't rock with 100% of everything that Grizzy's done, because there's some of that stuff, you know, like some of the tracks he's put out, like, yeah, Satan plays a little bit harder than I wanted to personally. As a Christian, as somebody, you know, who's very strong in my faith, I shy away from certain things. I don't always put a reaction out to what Grizzy's dropping, but I always listen to what Grizzy's dropping, because he's always got something behind what he's saying. Grizzy's always got a message. And at the end of the day, Grizzy's talking about real things. Whether it's something I 100% agree with or not, Grizzy is coming with his perspective and always being real in his music. And that's what he's doing here too. Be mad all you want, but tell me where the lie's at and what he's saying.
That shit flew over your head too. Whoa. Wait, Shaq, put the gun down, man. Look, I ain't gonna tell nobody you lying. I ain't gonna tell nobody that you stole from Illuminati. Look, nigga. Look, I apologize. I'll go public and tell them I'm sorry. You ain't steal nobody's shit. Nigga, please stop. No, nigga, no.
Let's talk to him.
Shaq, let me out of this trunk, nigga. Get me the fuck out of here. It ain't my fault you stole, nigga. It ain't my fault.
That is tough, man.
What's up, Slim? I react to your raps. Some call me Coach, others call me Shaq. I've been leeching off your name for years. I made stacks.
Okay, it sounds like at this point Grizzy making a letter from Shaq to him in this third beat right here, third verse, however you want to look at it, however you breaking this track up. Let's go.
Some call me Coach, others call me Shaq. I've been leeching off your
Some call me Coach, because we know how many people calling me Coach.
name for years. I made stacks, but some think I'm lying and say that it's all cap. I don't like that. Hope you right back. I might spaz every.
Yo, this is like straight up in the stand vein right there too. Hope you write me back.
Think I'm lying and say that it's all cap. I don't like that. Hope you right back. I might spaz everything you write. Yes, I wish you was my dad. Sometimes I wonder why they say that I'm not black, and they think I'm just cooning for views. Why is that? And that's tough. I think I keep it a buck. I don't break balls down to even know what's a punch. I just stand up, walk through my window, and go nuts. I thought that'd be an.
I'm only laughing at that piece because Grizzy actually pulled up the video of Shaq like going over his window and looking out, talking about what a day it was. Like, or no, not even Grizzy. It was Michelle on Michelle's show talking about when he walked over the window. He's like, "That ain't even a bar!" in that Dax track or whatever. Come on.
I don't even know what's a punch. I just stand up, walk through my window, and go.
And he's saying Shaq don't even know what a punchline is right there. Don't even know what's a punch, dog.
Fuck, I don't break balls down to even know what's a punch. I just stand up, walk through my window, and go nuts. I thought that'd be enough, but Grizzy calling my bluff. Bruh, I won't budge. I'ma comment on his stuff and tell him I'm not the one. I got a mouth full of cum, but I'm no like Shaq, and I got big guns. And I swear if he diss me again, I'ma pop blood. He just trying to build a buzz, and damn it, it's fucked up. I can clout chase, but he can't. That's not tough. No like Shaq.
Grizzy one thing I love through this too, Grizzy calling himself out too. He's saying he can clout chase. Grizzy can clout chase, but I can't. Grizzy saying, "Hey, you trying to call me out for doing the same thing that you're doing?"
Buzz, and damn it, it's fucked up. I can clout chase, but he can't. That's not tough. No like Shaq gang on my nuts. I guess I'm up. It's your boy, it's your homie. Oh, shut the fuck up. Listen, them, this is Grizz.
He cutting off the catchphrase, telling him to shut up and everything, and now he's switching it right there. He said, "Listen to him, this is Grizz." Like, he's switching it from that NOLIFESHAQ stand verse to now it's a Grizzy stand verse.
I guess I'm up, it's your boy, it's your homie. Oh, shut the fuck up. Listen, them, this is Grizz, a real fan of your shit. Not some dude on YouTube using your shit for clicks. Well, I mean, I do it too, but at least I'm not him. Bunch of yes man all on your dick like you never miss. When the truth is, ain't no one this sick with the pen. Unless we mention it slip, god damn it never ends. Whenever you drop, they gon' drop another vid. Even if they know it's deep down trash to get them hits. Come on. Just the two of us, me and him. Just the two of us, the stands and I. Just the two of us, and well, just the two of us. That's tough.
Bringing in just the two of us. Grizzy's dirty in this diss track. I mean, Grizzy getting dirty. We almost done. Let's let it play out.
I'm gone. I ain't gotta hear no more. Get me out of here.
This right here, this video, acting like you don't steal everything from that nigga so Illuminati. That's fake. Nigga, the Lil Pump situation. You used to love Lil Pump. He went at Eminem and all this stuff, and you know the Eminem fans didn't like Moan Rap, so you had to stop liking Lil Pump. You deleted the old videos of you liking Lil Pump. That's fake.
Alright. So that was NOLIFESHAQ diss by Grizzy. I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I mean, trying to be down the middle. I don't know how Shaq responds to this. I guess Shaq does a reaction to it. Shaq might make a track. Shaq might try to tag somebody to get in and make a track. I'll be interested in seeing where this goes. But here's the thing. A lot of the things brought up in here are things that Shaq has been called out on that he's not responded to. And so my question is, why, if it's cap, Shaq, why ain't you gonna respond to it? Because that's the answer. Respond to it, man. You got a platform. People are gonna listen. Like, and that's the thing. Maybe you don't want to listen because you don't want to give dudes, you know, credit for coming at you and everything. But this ain't something. This ain't some random dude just coming at you. This is somebody that you know, been trying to work with you, has worked with you in the past. You've had Grizzy's stuff on your channel in the past. This is somebody, you know, bringing stuff up that you should be down to respond to. Like, if there's a counter measure in here, respond to it. Otherwise, it just makes you look like everything in this track is facts. And I'm not saying I don't think it's facts, because my thing at the end of the day is like, what do you do? What do you say? Like, where is the lie that Grizzy's telling? Because a lot of this stuff, as a casual observer, you can see. Now, I know this reaction's been long, but I mean, we talking about the track, and Grizzy bringing a lot of facts into the track. And so y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That's all I got for this one. I appreciate y'all watching it. If you watch the whole thing, if not, you know, try to at least catch the thoughts, because I want to know where everybody's thinking. I'm not gonna reply to any comments down here saying like, "Oh, Shaq's the GOAT. You just trying to buy." I ain't trying to bite off shit. Okay. At the end of the day, I'm happy with my community. We check out independent artists. We put on independent artists. We work with independent artists. We do things with independent artists. We involve with independent artists, and that's my community. Shaq and I realized at a certain point, like, Shaq and I are not going in the same direction. We ain't doing the same thing. I ain't never gonna be a NOLIFESHAQ. That's fine. But like, I always, like I said, Shaq was my introduction to reactions. Shaq was always my favorite reactor. And so the things that I found out over the past couple of years, the way that he's kind of changed up some things over the past couple of years, have kind of bothered me a little bit. And I do understand a lot of where Grizzy is coming from in this. So y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Again, if you haven't checked out the original, go check it out. It's on Grizzy's page. Link is down in the description below. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me through this one. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. I hope you guys will stay safe. Take care and have a great rest of your day and week.
The managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a party you're playing, can understand. Yeah, you repping that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shot, common sense in your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine, inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.